Architect One, salute. D. McGee, salute. Leon Robinson, Famous Bread. Don Morrell, salute. What's shaking? Let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about this. OPJ 5E, Des, Zelly 1327, Stanley Prowell, Duke, salute. What's shaking, my peoples? What's shaking, my peoples? Mikey Bip, Jay Alvarez, salute. What's shaking? What's shaking, man? Tay Brown, peace and blessings, Queen. It's boxing. It's just boxing. Salute, King. Marcos Cano, salute. Clay Gotham, salute. Golem, Oil Bonan, salute. My brother Todd King Allah, salute, King. Happy New Year's. Mr. DJ C92, salute. Chosen Kid, salute. My brother BFTB Boxing, salute. Yo, BF. Yo, Warlord, could you mind if I go to 6 o'clock? Trick Nolte, salute. Lou Hinton, salute. Check Hook, salute. Dominic One, salute. Jared Taylor, salute. Young Sneeze, salute. Zaza Brown, peace and blessings, Queen. Boxing and Barbecue, salute. Quest X Boxing, salute. Trick Nolte, salute. Kennard Smith, salute. TV Rice, salute. Jason Allen, salute. 903 in the building. What's good with you? Thomas Banks, salute. Sean Gant, salute. Skills from New Orleans, salute. Yeah, Southside Tone, salute. What's shaking? What's shaking? Smash that like button, my peopleizations. Smash that like button. AJ Williams, salute. Tay Brown, Happy New Year, Queen. Al Williams, salute. Sean Arsenegas, my baby boy, what's good with you? Anthony Holden, salute. Emmanuel Broderick, salute. Maurice McElroy, salute. Yeah, do whatever. TV, salute. OG, salute. What's shaking? What's shaking, my peopleizations? Smash that like button. Denard Reed, Panama New, Dr. Professor, salute, salute. Yeah, we're going to get it cooking today. You understands me? You understands me? Okay, my brother BFTB. Barry Crockett, salute. Montez Ellis, salute. I used to love Monte Ellis, man, the basketball player. Ha, ha, ha. Golden State, number 8. James Vaughn, Harry Dale, Boxing Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens, salute. Why I can't find Kurt number? It was really good. JC, Harry Dale, salute. Okay, my brother BFTB Boxing, Vado Newton. I call him the Warlord. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Mark Smith, salute. Legendary Boxer, salute. Mr. Already, salute. James Vaughn, salute. I can't find Kurt Anderson number. What is going on here? Oh, I got him. Smash that like button. Smash the like button. Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, salute. Brandon Dyson, salute. Happy New Year, everybody, man. Essie Shelton, salute. Happy New Year, everybody, man. New Year. You know what I mean? You understands me? Yeah, the Grim Reaper. I call him the Warlord. You understands me? Brandon Williams, salute. Y'all remember the movie Warriors? Mahiri Nation Sports Podcast. My brother, what's good? Say less, salute. Y'all remember the movie Warriors? I don't know, man. Some of y'all might be too young for the Warrior movie, man. But the movie Warriors, Jamaican Salad, salute. Happy New Year, King. Yeah. Adam Rosario, salute. Dante Bowie, salute. Y'all remember the movie? My brother Curtis Hunt in the building. Kurt Hunt, that's my man. That's my mentor right there. You understands me? He says, "Salute, Blue, keep grinding." Man, why is comment just disappeared? Oh, keep grinding. Blues Corner, hashtag LDBC, hashtag House of Boxing Champion. Smack the like button. Yeah, smash the like button, my peoples. It's my mentor right there, Curtis Hunt, man. Salute, Kurt. Dominic One, salute. Howard Ellis, salute. Underground Asylum, salute. Mark Spears, salute. We in the building. Happy New Year, Kurt. JJ Smith, salute. Jason Allen, salute. D Dodger, salute. Smash that like button, man. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Kelsey, salute. Y'all remember the movie Warriors? Some of y'all might be too young for that Warrior movie. You understand me? But the Warrior movie, you remember Ajax? Ajax was in there. Kelsey, salute. LZ, L7, beloved, salute. Peace and blessings, King. Y'all remember the movie Warriors? Vado Newton, salute. Come out and play. My brother, main event, Mark in the building. We only got 60 likes, man. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 150. We got 150 people watching. I know y'all gonna say, well, I don't see that number. Roy Boy Florida, salute. Cap, salute. Renee Box Young, salute. Jay James, salute. Come on with the music up there. People in my house. Black Bruce Wayne Jr., salute. Winston Barker, salute. Terence Davis, salute. Yeah, it's New Year's and they want to get the party started, but nah, can't get started till we finish this here. You understands me? Last live stream of the year. Last live stream of 2019. We're going into a whole new decade, my peoples. Whole new decade. Star City J, salute. Mark Dewin, salute. Ermin Gutierrez, salute. John Burke, salute. Yeah, whole new year, whole new decade, my peopleizations of boxing. Teofimo stand account, salute. He said Teofimo undisputed 2020. Possibility. He gonna have to go through the dream, though. He gonna have to go through the dream, and I don't think nobody beating the dream, man. I don't think nobody too versatile, man. And when I say the dream, I'm talking about Devin the Dream Haney. He too versatile, man. He's the complete package. He's not just a puncher. He's not just a boxer. He's not just a bro. He got it all. Boxing and barbecue. David Scott III, salute. So my pick, Snacks B, salute, is Devin Haney, undisputed. If they give him the opportunity. Arturo Shoddy, salute. Stephen Fobbs, salute. East Oakland in the building, Blue. Salute to East Oakland. The Bay Area, man. I'm a 49er fan through and through. You heard me? I've been a 49er fan since 1981, man. 81, 82. I've been a 49 since then, man. A fan. You understand me? Dominique One, salute. Mia, salute. Des, salute. I just missed somebody, man. Oh, Eddie Alaj Andre, salute. Hope I said that right, man. You know I don't read that well. Crafton Saint 163, salute. Tariq Higgins, salute. What's shaking? Jeff the producer, what's good? Stephen Lamontes Hawking, man, go ahead with that Go Pack Go nonsense. Ashante L, salute. We don't do that here. It's Nana Empire over here. You understand me? Niners, baby. You see who got my back? Huh? Horacio Quintero, salute. You understands me, man. There you go, 619, Cali Factor, salute. Wait for my brother Kurt Anderson, Kurt Sugar to come on in here. Come on in here. Martin Postal, salute. I got Devin the Dream Haney coming in at number 1 in the lightweight division. I got Teofimo Lopez coming in at number 2. I got Gervonta Tank Davis coming in at number 3. I got Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko coming in at number 4. And I got Travis Touchdown, salute. Randy Littler, salute. My brother, CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the building. Happy New Year, bro. Go click on his channel, subscribe to my brother CB Sports TV, man. CB Sports TV been here since I had like 100 subscribers. And you know that be majority of that be family. You know what I'm saying? It be your loved ones. CB Sports TV and Lou Hinton and a few other people been here since day one. Ty King alive, man. Yup. My brother stepped off in here. Champ side in the building. What's good with you, champ? Hey, man, he don't listen, man. That dude grind like me. You heard me? See, real recognize real. Corey Parker, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Champ side, man. Happy New Year, my guy. Salute to you, King. Go subscribe. Click on his icon and subscribe to Champ side, man. Hey, listen, give me goosebumps. That boy grind just like me. You heard me? You heard? He gonna give you 4-5 videos a day, not including the live stream. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's a fact. Salute to that. See, real recognize real, man. You know what I mean? I'm talking to Champ side like Method Man did on Belly. I'm just trying to get it with those that's getting it like me. You understands me? I'm just trying to get it with those that's trying to get it like me. You understands me? That's a fact. He grind, man. Salute. I respect that. Every day, man. I drop a video, I get a notification. Man, I'll be in the middle of editing videos, right? And I'll be like, man, I got to get this up because Champ gonna have it up. And bing! I'm not even mad. That happened to me in the last week. It must have happened to me like 5 times. I'm editing a video about to edit, and it's something similar, and bing! Then I got to change my title. Brothers UK, salute. I got to change my title. I'll be like, oh, man. Bing! Notification. And it comes on my laptop and my phones, right? So I get it on everything. Bing, bing. I'm like, I got to change the title. Then I change the title. You know what I mean? I got to alter it a little bit. You understand me? Got to alter it a little bit. You know what I mean? Man, my dude grind, man. Salute to Champ side, man. Everybody salute my brother Champ side, man. Salute that dude, man. Salute him, man. Salute his grind, man. He grind, man. Chuck P, C. Ville's finest, salute. Easy Two Feathers, salute. Ricky Edwards, salute. What's shaking? What's shaking? Sonic Lucas, salute. Yeah, so that's just my my top 5 lightweights in the order. Rudy Ricino, salute. That I think they're gonna come in. You know, you can't be mad at me for my opinion. I think Devin Haney gonna come in number 1. If he get and my brother BFTB boxing, man. Listen, man, I love my brothers, man. You understand me? Loyalty over everything with me. Y'all see it all right here. Oh, wrong hand. You see it right there? Loyalty, man. With the king piece. You understands me? You understands me? With the king piece. King me. You understand? I'm a king. Loyalty over everything. That's me, man. Mr. Rivera, salute. Then on this hand, you understands me? We got the queen. See, I don't just salute the queens. I speak it. You understand? I am who I am. You understand me? See, the queen, I don't just be saluting the queens and I don't live it. I live it, man. You understand me? My daughters is queens. My wife is a queen. You see that right there? The queen on my hand. You see the queen crown right here? And that's my wife name with it. You understand? And we got the pyramids right there. And we got the all CNI. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all know who your boy Blue. Big LT, salute. Y'all know how we get down. So salute to my peoples, man. Salute to my people, man. I'm gonna ride with y'all till the wheels fall off. You understand me? That's just how I am, man. Loyalty over everything. Francine Kerr, salute. Is loyalty over everything. Robert K. Graham Jr., salute. So, Anthony Jones, salute. J5, J Real 504 Music. What's good, my guy? So let's get into this while we work for my brother Kurt Anderson to get up on in here. Royal Q Dash, salute. Millionaire Mindset, salute. My brother Main Event Mark, man. I got to meet my brother Main Event Mark, chill with him. Big E, salute. Did I say all CNI, man? You know, the eye horrors, man. Right here, man. You understands me. You see it, man? My belief is my belief. Yours is yours. Ryan Clark, salute. Queen 71. Peace and blessings, Queen. Don Dada, salute. The Don, salute. H-Town 713, salute. Michael James 616, salute. D Solo 2009, UK in the building, salute. Yeah, I'm just loyal dude, man. Loyalty over everything. Ant Thomas, salute. That's just me, man. Print Boy, salute. Kenneth Johnson, salute. Boxing Brain 187, salute. So let's get into this, man. I think that Devin the Dream Haney is going to be undisputed in the lightweight division if given the opportunity. You understand? If he's given the opportunity, right, then he will be undisputed because I think he got the style to beat all of them, right? Wesley Lewis, you already know. Lord Roca, salute. Salute to L.A. California love. California. G.I. salute. California. Will Harrington, salute. California. Oh, California. In the city of L.A. In the city of criminal Watts. In the city of Compton. We keep it rocking. We keep it rocking. Shake, shake it, baby. Shake, shake it. Shake it, baby. Shake, shake it, Cali. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. That's my favorite part. Shake it, baby. Shake, shake it, baby. John Patton, salute. Will Harrington, salute. Shake, shake it. Y'all know how the song go. I don't bail him here. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. My brother BFTB Boxing. No Slack 504, salute. Yeah, Maurice Evans McElroy, salute. So listen, right? I think that Hayes Dollar, salute. Theo Guyton, salute. Yes, sir. BFTB, loyalty over everything. You feel me? So, Happy New Year, Hayes Dollars. Salute to you. Bang. New century, man. New century, new decade. Excuse me. Jupiter B, salute. Christopher West, salute. Royal Q Dad says stick to boxing. Man, I know I can't sing, man. I sing great in the shower, though. You understand me? When I'm by myself and I'm in the shower, I sing great. You understand me? So it's all good. So anyway, I love Devin Haney's style. I love what he brings to the table. World McCray, salute. And I think that interesting development, salute. Happy New Year to y'all. I think that will we get the Wilder AJ fight in 2020? I'm gonna get to that. G John, salute. Corey Yellowman Jackson, what's good with you, my guy? Gary TH, salute. So I think that his style is going to award him the ability to be able to defeat all the styles. Paul Phipps, salute. I think that's the reason why you get Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko. Avoid him. He avoid him for a reason. You understand? And so the reason that he does so is because he understands and identifies, and I'm talking about Lomachenko. You understand, T-Bug, Crawford, Let me see. T-Bug Crawford, fighter of this decade. Blue Bud Curtis live. Salute. Oh, he got the award? I don't know. Corey Sled. Salute. Seymour Butts. Salute. So I think he has the style. He has punching power. He has boxing ability. He has ring IQ. He has speed. He has the footwork. That is the highlight of it all. Ricky Edwards, salute. That's the highlight of it all. He has the footwork. Young Merv, the cut man, salute. Lomachenko has footwork, but he don't have the size, he don't have the power, and he don't have the quickness and quick twitch muscles of Devin Haney. So Devin Haney could touch Lomachenko from a distance. So he'll offset him because the footwork offsets each other. Actually, especially at this point in time, Devin Haney has better footwork. He has better footwork than Teofimo Lopez. So his footwork and his IQ is going to nullify Teofimo Lopez's power, right? Tank Davis, you know, he showed me that he comes forward, but the little bit I saw Yuriokis Gamboa against Tank Davis, the little bit of footwork, and I know people are gonna come in and they're gonna start to tell me I don't like Tank Davis and all of this other stuff, right? All right. Nick Rodriguez, salute. That's what they're gonna say. Loma doesn't have the quickness of Loma. Is that what I said? My brother BFTV Boxing in Super Chat. No live today, family. Enjoy this greatness. Salute to you, King. Did I say Loma don't have the foot speed of Loma? Did I say that? Lee Smith 05, salute. Oh man, Kurt, call the other phone, Kurt. Hey, Kurt, call the other phone. No, the one I just text you on. Okay. GG, salute. Mark Dewin, salute. Sick Intention, salute. I just think that the Devin Haney. Did I say that Lomachenko don't have the foot speed of Lomachenko? Did I say that? I might have messed up and said that. But if I did, I meant to say Lomachenko doesn't have Noble Young, salute. I don't think that Lomachenko has the foot speed, especially today's time, to keep up with Devin Haney. Now people gonna come in and say, what? What? Because they don't watch. All they know is what they hear. Anthony Grande Jr., salute. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell in the Super Chat. Happy New Year's, bro. I got the flu, unfortunately. Nah, say it ain't so. There you go. What's good with you, Kurt?
Oh, man, I'm chilling, man. Another year, man. Another banner year of boxing and for the LBGC. What's good with you?
Ain't nothing, man. Nothing, man. I feel good today, man. I'm going to have a family meeting with the family once I get with this live stream because I got to set some things straight for 2020, you know. But other than that, man, I feel good, man. You know, I went and bought my barber, man, a nice big bottle of man, I forgot. I bought him a bottle of Henny White, and then I bought him a bottle of Moet. You know,
okay.
Just got a little shave up, gave my barber, you know what I mean, hit the barber off, you know. Just I feel good, man, today, man. So, you know, this is our last live stream in 2019, Kurt.
Hey, that's what it is, man. Life has many pleasures and joys. It's not always easy, man, but you know, it's a blessing that we could talk boxing from people from city to city, state to state, even country to country, the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and another year, man, another year. You know, I want everybody to enjoy the New Year's Eve, man. Don't drink and drive, whatever, man. Just have a good time.
Yep. Now I was just talking about Devin Haney, man. I think that and before the topic at hand, I don't know if you saw it, Kurt, but I didn't know if you saw the topic at hand, but I wanted to talk about this ongoing saga between Terence Crawford and Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, it just continues to go on. Oh man, salute to my brother, man, Fred, man, Barbershop Conversations, man. He said, thank you for being a great friend, Blue Bud. Love you. Yo, I love you too, King, man. And you give me goosebumps, bro. Hey man, me and Fred, man, listen, man. We had a good year, bro. We had a great year, man. We had a great year, King. Me and Fred, man. Y'all don't know, man. We go city to city, man. We usually we two peas in a pod. You know what I mean? We like this, man. You see one, you see the other. I ain't get to make the Atlanta trip and hang with my bro, but usually Kurt, man, we go city to city, man, and it's just me and Fred, man. We two peas in a pod, man. You know what I mean? Salute to my bro, man. Happy New Year, King. Happy New Year. But yeah, Kurt, you know, so the ongoing saga, man, with Terence Crawford and Gervonta Tank Davis, man. And you know, I kind of feel a part of it is pointless, you know, because the where he fights at, you know what I mean? Oh, my brother Ron just stepped off in here. Fighter IQ, man. That's Ron, man. Salute, Ron. He said Happy New Year. Just stopped in to say Happy New Year. Happy New Year, bro. Click on Fighter IQ and subscribe to Fighter IQ, man. That's my bro Ron, man. Click on his icon and subscribe to his channel. Yeah, Kurt, but you know, I feel like, and I want to get your opinion on it, because I made videos about it already, but I wasn't able to fully get your opinion on it. So I mainly wanted this topic for you, because in my opinion, and I'm gonna just let you cook on this, because in my opinion, I just feel like it's pointless because they're in two different weight classes, and the fact that Terence Crawford continues to carry this out, like I mean, it's one thing when you're going back and forth with a fighter that's in your weight class. Tank Davis just moved up to 135, although he's missed weight. You know, he just moved up to 135, and you continue to go back and forth with him. He's not in your weight class. You got a lot big. Terence Crawford hasn't fought any of the premier boxers at welterweight, yet he's on social media going back and forth with a guy that just turned lightweight. Like that, to me, it's like pointless. Like what is the result, the end result to this? Because I highly doubt if you guys fight. Now they have a common opponent in common in Gamboa, and so this is what, you know, the measuring. They keep going. All roads lead back to Gamboa, and he hurt you. And you know, I got rid. He never hurt me. I won every single round. Is what Tank is saying. Then Tank said to him, "You struggle with Benavidez and Mean Machine. Neither of them was a champion." And then Terence Crawford responded, and this is where I said it's getting a sports 101 salute. This is where I said it's getting a little out of hand, in my opinion, is when Terence Crawford is like, well, they both will beat you. That's like when you know, and it's no disrespect to Terence Crawford. I know people are going to take it out of context, what I'm trying to say, but I'm just trying to put it in context how I view it. It's like, you know, when kids argue, it's like a kid to say something that's just meaningless, like, well, I got more candy than you. You know, like just for him to say, well, I bet you can't beat Benavidez or Mean Machine. He won't ever compete with them. So it's like, you know, I'm just it's like a waste of air for me with Crawford. Like, bro, you have so much skills, so much potential, so much greatness in Satavius Walker, salute. But you going back and forth with a lightweight? Huh? Like, continue to use this energy directed at Keith Thurman, directed at Errol Spence. You know, I just feel like use this type of energy and lure them out. Use it as bait to get them out of their cubbyhole. You know what I'm saying, Kurt? Am I wrong? Go ahead and cook on this, Kurt.
Yeah, well, you know, the beef's been going on for some time. It looks really bad for both fighters, but Terence Crawford should know better because he's the better fighter. We all know that. He accomplished much more than Tank. He's more disciplined, you know, but I don't understand that he has these Twitter beefs with Tank Davis who he'll never fight, and you got Errol Spence and other people that you can fight you should have Twitter beef with them. And I love a beef. You know, not like sprucing up the fight, you know, put some hot sauce on it, as they say. You know, you and Earl, and y'all, you know, say little things back and forth. You know, I see it. You know, but your energy and your focus should be on Earl Spence because, you know, that's your rival. You know, you guys are in the same division. You know, and for, you know, Tank, you know, he just needs to be more focused. I mean, you know, Lomachenko is calling you out and you never call this man out. So I look at you funny, real funny style, man. You never say his name. And I remember when Lomachenko called him out last year, he was like, I will not entertain you. Then he had a picture of him laughing, you know, and I'm like, what is that? You know, this man is calling you out. Even you lose to him, step up and fight him. You know, sometimes you can learn a lot in the loss, man, you know, but, you know, he seems to want Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe got in his career, and he's 25, he's taking it slow. But, you know, Tank has a lot to improve on, man. And Terence Crawford, I wouldn't stoop down to, you know, Tank's level, you know, and argue with him, man. That's just like you arguing with a youngster, with a young dude, and you don't know from a distance, you don't know who's the fool, you know. So I wouldn't stoop down. I would ignore Tank, you know, and I would, hey, ain't nothing wrong with a Twitter beef, but I would direct it towards, you know, Earl Spence and the other what's-weights, you know, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, you know, but, you know, Bud being who he is, I don't think Bud's scared. He's a born fighter, but the problem with Bud is that he thinks everything runs through him, and he's like really hard-headed, you know, stubborn. That's the number one factor. He's not going, you know, take too kindly of him, you know, being the second fiddle, you know. But you know, Earl right now is the man at welterweight. I think Bud will beat him, but Earl got 2 belts, too much clout going for him right now, so he's going to take 60-40. But, you know, Tank needs to stay focused, man, and you know, that's what I have to say about that, man.
Yeah, because you know, my thing is this, right, Kurt? This is what I wish Bud would have said. Because and this is all stemming, we all know this, right? This is all stemming from the fact that he knows the relationship that Tank Davis has with Errol Spence. That's truly where this is coming from, right? And the fact that a couple of times Tank threw, you know, he poked at him a few times. But in all reality, we know this is coming from, he knows the relationship, right? But why? This is what I would have loved Terence Crawford to say. I ain't gonna argue with you, but won't you go tell your big brother to come over here and let's shake? You understand what I'm saying, Kurt? Something to that magnitude. You know what I mean? Me and you we ain't never gonna shake. But me and your bro over there, oh, we can shake. You know what I'm saying? Won't you tell your man over there to come holler at me? You see what I'm saying? Like, because to go back and forth, like, hey, these two dudes could beat you. Talking about Benavidez and Mean Machine. Yeah, they could beat Tank. He's a junior lightweight that just came up, 130 pounder that just came up to 35. You see what I'm saying, Kurt? Like, you should be saying stuff like, to me, it's like this, right? I look at it like this, and this is no disrespect to Tank. In no way, in shape, or form, am I trying to disrespect Terence Crawford or Gervonta Tank Davis, should I say? When I say this, if you have, if I'm somewhere, club, you know, supermarket, mall, anywhere, right? And let's say there's a couple, and the couple are arguing. They looking to argue with me, right? We get into some sort of confrontation, right? And the lady is going off on me. Listen, you could go off on me. Whatever, miss. And she keeps going, keeps going. I'm gonna tell her, listen, you keep going, right? I'm gonna have an issue with your husband. You see what I'm saying, Kurt? Am I making sense, Kurt? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't gonna me and you ain't never gonna shake. But me and him can. So you keep pushing this issue. And this is the road we going down. You know what I'm saying? Am I right, Kurt? Or am I wrong, man?
No, you're not wrong. I'll tell you that much. But, like I said, every time Crawford's supposed to do something or say certain things, he doesn't. He's the type that when you press him, he ain't gonna do it. It's just being stubborn. You have to be quiet, not say anything. Then he'll move funny style here, say something that you'll like, every now and then. That's just how he is, man. But both of them, I would tell them, Crawford, you need to fight Errol Spence by any means necessary. And Tank, you need to fight Lomachenko by any means necessary. So both of y'all, have incomplete homework.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Kurt. Like, that's my whole thing. It's like it's going nowhere. Kenny Ray Powell, salute. Chalka Giddy Up, salute. GG, salute. Who else? Black Charm Music, salute. Weather Day, salute. DB, salute. Ashley Knuckles Boxer, salute. Marcus Priest, salute. P Good, salute. What's good? What's goody? Jorge Altamirano, salute. Kane Brown, salute. Mr. Already, Mir, salute. Carl Phillips, salute. Stephen Lee, salute. So that's my whole thing with it, Kurt. It just feels like it's pointless. It's a waste of energy. To me, I just feel like, man, go ahead, bud, and take all that energy. Never mind what Tank is saying. Like Deontay Wilder did, and this is no disrespect to Tank. I don't want anybody to think I'm disrespecting Tank Davis or Terence Crawford. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is they both have bigger fish to fry. So to go back and forth with one another is pointless. That's what I'm getting at. 21 salute. I just feel like I like when he initially said stay away from Devin Haney and Vasyl Lomachenko because you directed them to what's realistic. Trent AA salute. But when Tank come back and he's like, and he had a point when he said, well, you struggle with this dude. Elijah salute. You struggle with this dude. Right? You know what I'm saying? Elijah, man. All right. Don't block Elijah. Don't do none of that, right? Don't block Elijah nothing. Elijah, he said, Blue, Blue, you a hater, but it's fine. Keep doing you. Elijah, how am I now explain. Don't do drive-by texting. Explain to us how am I hating on anybody? Explain that. Oh, Duke timed him out. Don't time him out, don't block him, don't do nothing. Kadeem Jackson, salute. I want him to explain himself. You don't do drive-by texting and all of that. Come back and explain. These dudes, man, Kurt, they just did. You either a part of Bud's team or Tank's team, right? Or you are a fanatic of one of them. His fan stands for fanatic. Elite Trans United, salute. B-Man 910, salute. Money Ron, salute. CJ, salute. And still, salute. Seen and Unseen Boxer, salute. Bernard Brown, salute. Kurt, am I saying anything that's coming off as disdain for either one of these guys?
No, man. It's just that maybe he's a Tank fan or he just don't like what you're saying. But, Tank needs to be criticized. Not his performance in the ring. I mean, like I said, he won almost every round. If not every round, he knocked the guy out, even though he had a torn Achilles and all that. But his problems is outside the ring that resonates inside the ring. That's his problem. Crawford took criticism. Now it's your turn. I mean, there's a lot of fighters. You're not always going to have, great performances, man. You're not. You're not. You're going to get hit, might get knocked down, might get cut. You might struggle. But I'm worried about Tank outside the ring because eventually he's going to fight a better opponent than Gamboa, and then he's going to lose because of his lack of discipline. Crawford, I'm not worried about him being undisciplined. He was just trying to walk through Cavalcaucus and got hit. But what I did like about Crawford is, he put up pictures of him getting hit by Cavalcaucus and was thanking him on Instagram, saying, people, you were a lot better than what people say you were. That's, real fighters do that. Then he'll do something you don't like. But, that's the way I see both of them, man. If I was Crawford, I wouldn't, have Twitter beef with Tank, man. He gonna have problems, man. I mean, Terence will lose to Earl, but he also can beat him. But I just don't see Tank beating these guys at lightweight, man, like the Haneys and the, Lomachenkos, and it's a bad matchup for him, I think, in the tier 3 mode. If he does, more power to him, but I just don't see it because I've been looking at him, man, and breaking him down. I'm like, man, this dude is, drunk with power. He can't bulldoze you. I want to see, can he adjust, and I don't think he can.
Yeah, it's just people just hair wave salute and still salute. Kevin Atkins, Crack World, Trent AA, salute. Jupiter B, salute. People just take, nobody likes the truth. That's what happens, man. Kurt, people don't like the truth. If I tell you, how am I being biased towards anybody? I've criticized Gervonta Tank Davis. I criticized Errol Spence. I criticized Terence Crawford. I criticized everybody. Danny Garcia. So how am I, when it comes time for me to come around to your favorite fighter, I criticize Keith Thurman, right? I criticize those who garner the criticism, right? And it's constructive, right? Mikey Garcia, I was the first one to say Mikey Garcia continues to avoid Terence Crawford. I said Manny Pacquiao was avoiding Terence Crawford until Bob Arum came out and said, nope, it was me that was making Warden avoid it. Right? Bob Arum came out. Go back and look at the videos. The proof is there. I was the one that said that Mikey Garcia continues to avoid Terence Crawford. Manny Pacquiao was avoiding Terence Crawford. I even said that Errol Spence was avoiding Terence Crawford. Did I not, Kurt?
Yep.
But yet you get here we go. I was waiting for him. Oh, he said, I'm joking. Ha ha, sorry. Your reaction is just epic. Love from the UK. I mean that. Salute, King. He said he was just joking.
He's from the UK?
Yeah, he said from the UK and he was just joking.
You know what?
Go ahead, Kurt.
It's amazing how American fans and UK fans are so different. You ever thought about that? The mentality? Mm-hmm. We can watch the same fight. You can have 5 American dudes on one side of the room and 5 UK dudes on the other side. And we could be watching the same fight on a big screen and our opinions were different. You ever thought about that?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I like the UK, I mean, I like their passion and their fervor. Boxing started there in 1681, so I have to respect the UK, I mean,
yeah, they got passion.
They got a lot of passion, man. I remember when I watched like Bruno Witherspoon way back in the 80s, man, way back, and I was like, look at all those people in Groves and Fox, and Ben and what's the other dude's name? Ben and Nigel Ben and
Eubanks.
Eubanks. Yeah, that was a simmering rivalry over there. But it's, and I'm fair. I'm very fair. But damn it, man, you know, they be delusional.
Right. And you know what I learned, Kurt? Because I've been a 49er fan. Ty Frenchie, 600, salute. Tony Bazzo, salute. Top Boxer, salute. Mike Moss, salute. Say Less, salute. Salute to Mr. Already in the super chat. He said Bud is playing the public game, trying to rob Tank and spend for fans. LOL. Bud is a social media campaign. He don't want to fight. Salute to Mr. Already. And Kurt, I've been a 49er fan since 1981, right? And I'm sure you've probably been a Steeler fan longer than I've been a Niner fan, but I've been a 49er fan since 81. So I'm all of these groups. I'll be in all these groups. I don't know if you're in Steeler groups and stuff like that, but I'm in these Steeler groups. I'm in groups on YouTube, all of this stuff, right? The information and everything. And I'll be in there, right? And I'm a Niner through and through since 1981. My wife will tell you, when we lost to the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl, man, I ripped the banner off my wall. I threw all the food that we had. I went absolutely berserk, man. I went in my bed and I stayed in the bed and cried for through Monday, man. I wasn't good till Tuesday. I couldn't get myself together till Tuesday. The first time we lost the Super Bowl, and you know, it just I couldn't stomach it, right? Young Murder the Cut Man, saluting the super chat. Niner gang, my last name Rice, so you know. Yes, sir. So, but I be in this group, right? I was just in the group the other day, and I'm saying this is why I related to boxing, right? Is because I'm in the group, and I've been a Niner fan forever, probably longer than most of these dudes in this group born, right? And boy, I was talking about the game, this past game with Seattle, and I'm giving my opinion, and I'm like, man, we was getting out coached. The defense is not the same defense from the first half of the year. We showing all types of we can't go in the playoffs like this. We all these close games, you know, it's too many. The play calling. I've been a football coach. I know football like the back of my hand. People don't understand that. I know football like the back of my hand. The play calling, the times, the distance, and all of that was off. We was calling. You never call when you ahead on the sticks. You never call plays that's east and west. You call plays north and south when you ahead on the sticks after first down, because then you keep yourself. If you don't gain any yards on second down, you keep yourself in third and short on third down. But if you go east and west, you're liable to lose yards and then extend the sticks, right? So I was just saying these little things, these little nuances that I saw, that mistakes that Kyle Shanahan was making. And oh boy, Kurt, they was acting like I wasn't even a 49er fan in there, man.
Wow.
They was acting like I wasn't even a 49er fan. And it was about 1,000 people in there. They was acting like, oh man, what are you talking about? You can't call it. People don't like the truth. They don't like the truth.
When you can go deeper than people, albeit boxing or football, you know, because football is my second love next to boxing, and I've been a Steelers fan since '74, and I belong to the Super Steelers group. You know, Brick City Steelers in Newark, we have like bars, man. There's a ton of Steelers fans in Newark, New Jersey. You would think the Steelers play at Meadowlands, but Meadowlands, I didn't get to go to the game, but my friends was there. You know, when we lost to the Jets, we took over the stadium. What else stadium? Oh, Arizona. But Steelers fans have been there with those terrible towels, man. So I know what you're talking about. When you can break something down and people can't relate, then they call you a hater or whatever. Mm. That's the first thing they're going to say, you know, because I criticized my Steelers, and they were like, we ain't going to play. I said, listen, we got Devlin Hodges as quarterback. He's not even an NFL quarterback. You know, we didn't, Schuster didn't play. Connor. You know, we were missing everybody. We finished 8-8. I'm proud of my Steelers, man. That's just being realistic. We started off 1-4. We lost like 3 in a row, you know, to finish out the season. But for us to win 8 games with that roster, that's a hell of a job by Mike Thomas.
Yep, and that's the thing, Kurt. People just they don't want to. D-Soul 2009. He said Happy New Year to Blue and Kurt. Salute to the chat. Happy New Year, bro. People don't like Dre Fine and Salute. They don't like truth and reality. That's the two things as I realized in my time on this earth that human beings don't like. Majority of the human beings don't like truth and reality. That's why so many people love movies. That's why people love plays. That's why because it takes you out of reality, whether it be for 2 hours, 3 hours, an hour and a half, however long it be. It takes you out of reality. This is why people like it. This is why people consume other things, because it takes you out of reality. It removes you from reality. And so Carver Williams, salute. And so when you talk about people's favorite boxers, right? Salute Stormy B Man in Super Chat. It says salute Blue and Kurt. No lie, it's lied to me, baby. Yup, salute, bro. People don't like truth. So if I tell you, hey, listen, man, Terence Crawford needs to go ahead and fight Sean Porter, man. That fight needs to happen, man. He's a PBC fighter. If I break it down to you, he's a P. Oh, no, man, no. Because they can't face reality. They can't stomach that Terence Crawford might not be putting his best foot forward to make these fights happen. They can't come to grips with that. They can't come to grips that Anthony Joshua's not putting his best foot forward to fight Deontay Wilder. They can't come to grips that Gervonta Tank Davis may not be putting his best foot forward to fight Vasyl Lomachenko. They can't come to grips with that. And then on the flip side of that, Kurt, they can't come to grips with the opposite fighter truly trying to make a fight with their favorite fighter, right? So they can't come to the grips with the fact that Devin Haney wants to fight Vasyl Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis. No, so they come up with all types of different rhymes and reasonings for why these fights are not happening. It was getting down to the point where people were saying that Devin Haney had a fake injury, huh? That's not, it's unreal. Oh, Kurt, this is what I don't. You see, this is what I'm saying, right? People were saying Devin Haney had a fake injury and saying that he was avoiding Javier Fortuna because I said that he could beat Tank Davis. What did that have to do with Tank? I'm saying Devin Haney, I think he's going to beat Tank. And they saying, man, get out of here. Devin Haney faked the shoulder injury not to fight Fortuna. This doesn't even make sense. Again, and it don't make sense because they're not living in reality. That's why. That's why it don't make sense. That's why they say stuff that don't make sense because they're not living in reality. That's why it doesn't make sense. I tell people all the time, you're out of shape because you got too many squares in your circle and squares don't fit inside of circles. And they don't get it. They don't get it, Kurt. So they can't live. So instead, they come up with their ultimate solution is that Blue just don't like Tank Davis, or Blue don't like Anthony Joshua, or Blue don't like their favorite fighter. Now, I've been one of Terence Crawford's #1 advocates. But all of a sudden, because I tell the truth of what I see, my truth of what I see, and I think that he needs to grab the bull by the horns and force these fights to happen, right? Now I became the man that just is trying to lead Terence Crawford down the wrong road. How? It don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? So I say I want to see the best fight the best, and see, so they can't even take it and understand that I'm giving their fighter credit. I'm giving your favorite fighter credit by saying I want to see the best fight the best, and saying that I want to see Joshua fight Wilder. If I'm putting Anthony Joshua on the same platform as Deontay Wilder, and you saying that I'm just a Deontay Wilder fanboy, but I'm saying why? Because I'm saying I want to see Wilder versus Joshua because they are the two best. That's the best fighting the best. But for some reason, that gets misconstrued as, and it comes across as I don't like Joshua. Why? Because I don't want you. Listen, make the best fight the best. I'm here. I started doing this to be the bridge between the fans and the sport. Because I don't want to see fights not take place like Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis. Salute to Dre Fondis in the super chat. I agree, Boo Butter. A lot of these fans are cloud nine. It's facts. Right? Well, I never seen Riddick Bowe and Mike Tyson. How did we never see that, Kurt?
Yeah, it's, you know, in boxing history, it's certain fights that should have been a no-brainer. I don't want to hear we friends. I don't want to hear about the money. You know, any fight can be made, man. You know, sometimes, man, when fight is not made, it's very frustrating, man. It really is. So, you know, in 2020.
Hold that thought, Kurt.
Sure.
Demetrius Cunningham. He says, "Why didn't you want to see Porter fight Crawford 4 months ago?" I'm going to tell you why I didn't want to see Porter. I never said I never said I didn't want to see Porter fight Crawford 4 months ago. I don't know where you got that from. For two, I wanted to see Errol Spence and Sean Porter fight. 3, I wanted to see Terence Crawford and Errol Spence fight. So where did you come up with this notion that I said that I didn't want to see Sean Porter fight Terence Crawford 4 months ago? I was the first one. See, again, do your research before you comment and before you say something. Know what you're saying before you say it. Demetrius Cunningham. Because I was the first person to ask Sean Porter, why don't he fight Terence Crawford? All of the talk of them being friends came from me, Demetrius Cunningham. That came from me. That came from me. I was the one that asked Sean Porter, why don't you fight Terence Crawford? What about you fighting Terence Crawford? And he said, I will only fight him, Blue, if he was the absolute last resort. But I was the one that brought that to Sean Porter. I was the first one to bring that to Sean Porter. So for that to be an option. So how did you get, this is what I'm saying. They just take stuff, right, Kurt, and just make it into what to fit their reality. So now I didn't want to see Sean Porter and Terence Crawford fight 4 months ago. And then he had the nerve to say 4 months ago. So you gave an exact number. As if, so now tell us the video 4 months ago that I made because you gave us an exact number, 4 months. Right? And instead of you saying, why did I want to see him fight before this fight or something? You said 4 months ago. So 4 months ago, tell me what video I made to say that I didn't want to see Sean Porter and Terence Crawford fight. See, because I'm talking to Kurt and we talking and we in the groove, Kurt, they, for whatever reason, I guess they think I'm not paying attention to the chat. No, I see your comments. So now explain to us, explain to everybody here, when I said I didn't want to see Terence Crawford and Sean Porter. I was the first one to ask Sean Porter about him fighting and giving Terence Crawford the opportunity. I also was the first person to ask Keith Thurman why he don't give Terence Crawford the opportunity. You remember that, Kurt? That's when Keith Thurman got mad at me. Remember that?
Yep, I sure do.
So I was the first person to ask all of these fighters when they're going to give Terence Crawford the opportunity. I was the first person at Errol Spence's post-fight press conference after the Mikey Garcia fight. I was the one at the post-fight press conference and asking Errol Spence, could you please show up to Terence Crawford fight and make that fight happen? That was the last question asked, and Errol Spence said, nope, he don't show up to none of our fights, dropped the mic and walked off. That was me. That was me. So where do you get this notion that that I don't want to see the fight? George Curry said something. You said George Curry, great question. George Curry said, Blue, the real question is to ask him why he don't want to see the fight happen right now. Yeah, why you don't want to see the fight happen right now? Where did I say you said you didn't want to see the fight? I asked the question, brother. What do you mean you asked the question? You said, why didn't I want it? Now you're trying to switch it. Don't try to move the goalposts. You said in your question, why didn't I want to see Terence Crawford and Sean Porter fight 4 months ago? That's what you just said. And I said, when did I tell you I didn't want to see them fight 4 months ago? Where did you come up with this 4 months? Where did the 4 months come from? Number one. Where did that come from? Where did you get 4 months from? But you said 4 months though. You said that's a question. But you asking me as if I ever told you or said anything that I didn't want to see it 4 months ago. So you're saying, why didn't I want to see it fight 4 months ago? And I'm telling you, when did I say I didn't want to see them fight 4 months ago? I was the first one to ask all of them when they giving Terence Crawford the opportunity. I was the one that asked Terence Crawford, asked all of these dudes. I asked Danny Garcia, Kurt. I was the first one to ask Danny Garcia. When Danny Garcia was getting ready for Sean Porter fight. Right? Up in Philadelphia. I was at Philadelphia at the gym, at Danny Garcia's gym, and I was the first one at the gym that asked Danny Garcia about fighting Terence Crawford. Go back and do your homework. So when y'all come here talking about I don't like Terence Crawford or I got an agenda against Terence Crawford, go back and do your research. When y'all come here talking about, oh, Blue, the PBC fighters don't want to fight him and they ducking and dodging, go do your homework. Go and do your homework. I went all the way to Philadelphia and asked Danny Garcia when he's going to give Terence Crawford the opportunity. That was me. So all these dudes that be making videos and they talking about all this and talking about that, ask them where's their videos, asking any of the PBC fighters when they're going to give Terence Crawford the opportunity. I was the first one to ask Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman got mad at me. Go do your homework. Because I said to Keith Thurman, this is exactly what I said. When you giving Terence Crawford the opportunity, why won't you give him the opportunity? And then I asked Keith Thurman because he was undefeated at the time. And then I asked Keith Thurman, does this mindset come from Floyd Mayweather? Remember this, Kurt? I said this to him. Does this mindset come from Floyd Mayweather because of the situation with the O, putting so much emphasis on the O? You don't want to lose the O. So Keith Thurman said to me, oh, Blue, how many interviews you did? Did any of us ever say that we scared of another fighter? Where you get that from? Did we ever admit to we scared of another fighter? This is what Keith Thurman said to me. And my brother Fred, Barbershop's Conversations here, and Ness was there. We was in Gleason's gym in Brooklyn. That was in preparation for his Josito Lopez fight. That was his first fight coming back. And I was the one that asked him about that. And he got mad at me. And he said, how did Floyd Mayweather he gave us the blueprint. We making all this money. This is yada, yada, yada. And how many interviews you did with how many fighters? You did a lot of interviews, right, Blue? Did we ever say we were scared of another fighter? That's what Keith Thurman said to me. Because I asked Keith Thurman why he don't give Terence Crawford the opportunity. I asked Sean Porter why he don't give Terence Crawford the opportunity. That's where that whole friendship came with with Sean Porter and Terence Crawford. From me. I asked Errol Spence about the Crawford fight. I went all the way to Philadelphia. Well, not all the way because Philly and New York close. But I went to Philadelphia at Danny Garcia gym and asked Danny Garcia why he don't give Terence Crawford the opportunity. But now, when I say, okay, so I felt like they wasn't giving them the opportunity, so I asked them. And so now I'm looking at the landscape, and I'm saying, well, Terence Crawford, you got to grab the bull by the horns and force the fight. And so now, all of a sudden, miraculously, I became a person that don't like Terence Crawford. Amazing. Isn't it, Kurt? But go ahead, Kurt, you could cook.
No, I won't go and say too much. It's just, the fighters can be like fans too. They can be like overly sensitive, man. When you ask them a question they don't like, I mean, you're on the front line, so and people liking certain fighters, and when you have an opinion, man, they don't like it. They'll say something slick. So, that's the sport of boxing. It just brings out idiots and morons, man, and people. that don't know the sport, that think they know, but, because they like a particular guy and they call you a hater. And, fighters can be like that too. I love Terence Crawford, but his fighting skills, but I don't like the way he moves. Earl moves a lot better than he does. That's why he has all the momentum. So I hope he comes back, but no fighter is above criticism. None.
That's what I'm saying, Kurt. Salute to Eric Jenkins of Super Chat. He says, set him straight, Blue. Salute to you, King. I'm just, like, we want to see the best fight the best. Hands down, point blank and period. Edward King, salute. LV Live, salute. Gary Taylor, salute. Jimmy Wine, salute. We claim that we want to see the best fight the best. See, this is what I learned. We claim that we want to see the best fight the best until it's a situation or a scenario where you're not truly comfortable with your favorite fighter going against the other guy. That's when the truth comes out. That's when the truth truly comes out. Big homie Coop, salute. When you are not truly sure that your fighter has the advantage and is going to win the fight, that's when the truth comes out. That's when the truth comes out. DJ QMOB, salute. Happy New Year. That's when the truth comes out. Iron Whitaker, salute. Treston Patterson, salute. Edward King, salute. Picasso, salute. This is when the truth come out. Native Black Faculty Conversation, salute. Right? Is then at that very moment. And what they always say, Kurt, you find out your loyalty and you find out who people truly are in the foxhole.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so when you don't feel like your fighter has the advantage, or you feel it's a 50-50 fight, or it's a chance your fighter might lose, the fighter that you root for, that's when we see who the fans truly are. Because it's all, like they always say, everything all good when you're chasing around the rabbit, but it ain't fun when the rabbit chasing you. Swift 46, salute. TSM 7, salute. Eugene M, salute. Eric, salute. It's no fun. The real pit bull, my brother, salute. It's no fun then. My brother Chico, salute. That's when it's James McKay, salute. That's when it's no fun, Kurt. B. Brown, salute. Mason Greenwood, salute. The fun goes out the window then. See that, because that shows you don't be a front runner. Slim Q, salute. I've never been a front runner in anything I did in life. So I don't know how that feels. I don't know how that feels. I've been a only sports team I've ever been on. I've ever been a fan of that was a winner before I was a fan of that team was the New York Yankees. And I didn't even have a choice. That was my great grandfather to my grandfather to my uncles. That was passed down. So I love competition. Patrick Valentine, salute. I love competition. It's no secret. I'm going back Deontay Wilder. As a journalist, yes, I'm supposed to keep it 50-50 straight down the middle. I don't not give Tyson Fury his props. Tyson Fury is one of the best fighters in the world. I don't not give Anthony Joshua his props. He's the best fighter, one of the best heavyweights in the world. I'm not taking anything away from any of these guys. But I'm gonna tell you this. If it's Deontay Wilder stepping in the ring, I'm gonna put my money on Deontay Wilder. And he don't give me a reason to think otherwise. I'm gonna put my money on him. I'm gonna bet. I could bet him against the world because I'm confident in him. I'm confident in him. The only fight that I always said, and you guys notice, anybody that's been following me and watching this, right, is the Errol Spence Terence Crawford situation. Because I'm confident in both fighters, but I always say I think that Terence Crawford can make the necessary adjustments to win the fight. Pull counter boxer, salute. I always say that. Mr. Finesse, salute. P. Newell, salute. I always said that. I think but that fight, but I always say, and you guys hear me say this, that I think that if Errol Spence wins the fight, I won't be surprised at all. Because I think just that highly of him as well. If anybody's going to beat Errol Spence, it's going to be Terence Crawford. And if anybody's going to beat Terence Crawford, I think it's going to be Errol Spence. Now, Sean Porter has closed the gap because of his style. That fight with Errol Spence, I think the knockdown proved to be the difference. I want to see now Terence Crawford's style against Sean Porter's style, because Sean Porter is an absolute dog. He's going to make you work every minute of every round. That's just what it is. I told y'all before, I didn't think that Errol Spence was going to just roll over Sean Porter. I never thought that. When everybody was saying that Errol Spence was just going to just run him over, and I kept saying that's not going to happen. You never seen Sean Porter in a fight where he just got mauled over. Never. That's not going to happen. And what happened? The fight was so close, Kurt. I thought the knockdown was the difference. I thought the knockdown was the difference, Kurt. And my thing is this: I'm just, Kurt. I'm confident in my and see this shows lack of confidence, right? I'm confident in Deontay Wilder against going. I just made a video earlier. Anthony Joshua wants the fight to be in the UK. I'm confident that Deontay Wilder could go to the UK and win that fight. I have no doubt that he could go to the UK and win that fight. Not a single doubt. There's not a bone in my body. There's not a hair on my body that tells me that he can't go to the UK and win that fight. Not one single thing. So I think that you make that fight anywhere on God's green earth, I'm favoring Deontay Wilder to win that fight. But this just goes to show the people that's Joshua fans don't feel that way. And so you come up with all different types of scenarios and rhymes and reasons not to make the fight or to justify Anthony Joshua contradicting himself. You see what I'm saying, Kurt?
Absolutely.
Because they're not confident. You see what I'm saying? It just lacks confidence. My brother Famous AAA in the building. What's good with you, Famous? Go subscribe. Click on the icon. Click on my brother Famous Athletic, man. Click on his icon. Subscribe to his channel, man. Famous AAA. Salute. Donnie Johnson. Salute. You know what I mean, Kurt? So I'm just confident. It's just not cockiness. I'm confident, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, how can you not be a fan of Wilder when he fights the best? You know, he's fighting Fury again. He gave Ortiz another chance. You know, he'll go anywhere and fight. The fights are made quickly, and that's what you want. You know, he makes it easier for a fight to be made. You can't be Wilder when people talk about the Joshua fight, but Joshua fans don't seem to think so. But look, he's fighting Fury again. You know, you was hearing rumors about they fighting February 22nd. Now it's official. And he just fought Ortiz. He just fought him. So he's back in the ring quickly. So it can't be him. That's why I'm a fan of Deontay Wilder.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I'm confident in Terence Crawford. I'm confident in Errol Spence. I'm confident in their ability. I'm confident, and my brother Kurt may not agree, right? But I'm confident. I feel like Tank is going to beat Lomachenko. I feel like he's going to win. I'm fully confident that I think that Devin Haney will beat all of them. I think that Devin Haney will beat all of them. So I'm not going to give you no rhymes or reasons as to why not to make Devin Haney fight any of them, because I think that he will beat all of them. That's what I feel like. So it's no knock against him. I just feel like he'll win. I feel confident that Teofimo Lopez is going to beat Vasyl Lomachenko. Now I could be wrong. But guess what? The difference between me and a lot of people is that when I'm wrong, I'm gonna come here and say, "Hey, I was wrong." I said that the fight with Gamboa and Tank is not going past 4 rounds, and as soon as it went to the 5th round, Kurt, I was the first person on my live stream and say, "I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong." You see what I'm saying, Kurt? It's just people lack reality, confidence. They don't want to be let down. And I know how that feels because I feel that way with the 49ers. When they show any chink in their armor, like they did Sunday night against the Seahawks, Oh man, I ain't confident in the playoffs, but that don't mean I don't want to see them play the best of the best. I want to see them play. I don't want them to have no easy road to the Super Bowl. None of that, because that don't fulfill me. I want to see them. I want to see them play the best of the best. That's what I want to see. Stash Lomain, salute. When I was a fan of Floyd Mayweather, I was a fan of Larry Holmes. I was a fan of Sugar Ray Leonard. I was confident he's going to beat all of them. I was confident that that Larry Holmes was going to beat all the heavyweights. I thought he was going to beat Mike Tyson, and that's just because I was a fan of Larry Holmes. Even though I knew the deck was stacked against him against Mike Tyson, Kurt, I thought he was going to win because of his jab. Because of his jab. And I just went and like, well, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying, Kurt? But I'm confident. But what you think, Kurt? Am I wrong by saying that?
No, when you pick a fighter to win and he loses, or you predict a certain round and he doesn't fulfill that prediction, it's not wrong. You know, person said, I was wrong. I've been wrong many times. It's part of the sport. I mean, you know, people will remind you too, you know, but, you know, I mean, I used to be at a barbershop, you know, having debates about boxing, and let me get a wrong question. Niggas used to do cartwheels, so, you know, it comes with the category, man. I mean, it comes with the, you know, having a crown on your head, you know, but I don't gotta, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If Tank go out there beat Lomachenko and I pick Lomachenko to beat Tank, then I'm wrong. I'm picking Canelo to beat Charlo. If Charlo beats Canelo, I'm wrong. I don't got a problem, but people are too emotionally invested in certain fighters in the sport itself.
Mm-hmm. And they can't come out of it and just they can't fathom, you know, that they're invested in somebody or a football team, a basketball team, a boxer, whomever it may be, and this fighter, you know, they turn around and they can't believe that their fighter might not want to fight another fighter. They can't come to grips with it. And the thing is this, Kurt, once these fighters, they all have the same mindset on their way to the top. But when they get to the top, do they keep that same mindset? This is why I love Deontay Wilder. His hunger grew when he got to the top, Kurt. It grew. He wanted to fight. He wanted to fight everybody as soon as he got the belt. As soon as he got the belt, Kurt. A lot of these dudes, when they get to the top, right? They talk good on their way up to the top, right? They talk good. They Keith Thurman, it's one time, man. I got I ain't afraid to let it go. If you could beat me, beat me. Come beat me, baby. Come take it. Well, that quickly turned when it came time to Errol Spence, didn't it? What happened to that?
Boy, did it.
Yeah. Right? It's a handful of guys that keep that mentality. And whether you like them or not, you got to respect them. Adrian Broner, you got to respect him. He said, I'm the can man. Anybody can get it. Right? And he attempted to give everybody the can. He just didn't. He came up short. But Adrian Broner will fight anybody. Anybody.
Yeah, that's true. AB always a bridesmaid, but he'll fight anybody. Let me tell you, man. One of the best sayings a boxer ever said was Glenn Johnson. He said, I'm not the best, but I'm willing to fight the best. And when he said that, I said, I'm an instant fan.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said. I mean, you know, when he said that, I was like, oh man. I was like, you know, that's what you want to hear. That's what you want to hear.
Yep. It's like how could you not? Deontay Wilder get up there. Matthew Valentine, salute. Mark Spears, salute. Deontay Wilder got up there, and he's like, I want to fight Josh. Like, how could anybody try to pretend that he's not trying to fight Anthony Joshua? It's absurd to even fathom that you could believe that he don't want to fight Anthony Joshua or Dillian White or anybody else for that matter. Andre Ward had to come out and apologize just recently, right? Recently, Kurt, he just had the Syndicate J, salute. DeAndre Carey, salute. Andre Ward just recently, Ronald Finkley, salute. He had to come out and apologize because he was like, listen, I was wrong. Deontay Wilder wanted to go directly into the rematch with Tyson Fury that Jay Cooley, salute, that everybody said that he lost, clearly. So he said, all right, well, I need to run it back immediately then. And the man that people pegged that won the fight and said that Fury won the fight, Fury is the one that did the about face. Fury is the one that said no, not Wilder. The fight would have been signed, sealed, and ready to go May 18th. Y'all would have saw Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury Part 2 immediately. But because Fury decided to go into a different route and leave Deontay Wilder at the altar, because that's what he did. 10-8 round, salute. He left him at the altar. Tag, William O. School Arden, salute. He walked away from negotiations in the fight that Deontay Wilder gave him a 50-50 split because they drew the first fight. No, he could have been a diva and said, I'm still the champion. I still get the lion's share of the negotiations. No, Deontay Wilder said, no, I'm going to give you a 50-50 split because we drew, but I just need to run it back. That's what he said. So how could you possibly feel like he don't want to fight Joshua? He said that he would take the $12.5 million offer flat fee that they didn't offer nobody. They didn't give that offer to Joseph Parker. They didn't give that offer to Charles Martin. But this is the offer they gave to Deontay Wilder. So he said, okay, whatever. I just wanted to fight. But all he asked I'm going to succumb to all your demands. But all I'm asking for you, I've been the longest reigning champion in the sport. Not named Gary Russell. And I think Gary Russell was like a month earlier than him, right, Kurt? If I'm not mistaken.
About
that. Salute to Dre Finest in the super chat. He said, damn, Blue Bud, that's a fact. Wilder's hunger went 100. Yup. So, Kurt, he said, Deontay Wilder goes on to say, I'll take the 12 flat fee. And this is all facts. I take the flat fee. I'll come to the UK. I'll do it on your terms. All I'm asking is give me a rematch clause as a champion, because I'm the longest reigning champion. All I'm asking for is a rematch clause, and they said no. That's why the first negotiation broke down. He said, I'm the champion longer than you. I hold the more prestigious belt in the WBC, that green strap. The more recognizable strap. I hold that. I've been holding it longer than you. I've been a champion longer than you. I'm giving you whatever you want. You can't bend a little bit for me and give me a rematch clause? As if I'm a contender? I'm not a contender. I'm a champion. This is an undisputed bout. And it's undisputed because I'm a champion too. I'm not a contender. I'm not Dillian White. I'm not Andrew Weese. I'm not not even Joseph Parker had it. Charles Martin, they had belts. But I'm not Carlos Takam. I'm not a contender. I'm not Alexander Povetkin. I have a belt. I need a rematch clause as well. You have to give it something. Ricky Chino, salute in the super chat. He said Teofimo versus Haney 2020 for fight of the year. I agree. Unless Wilder, Joshua, and Spence and Crawford fight happen. That would be fight of the year. Okay, Lawrence Williams said, nah, Blue, Wilder is the longest reigning champion in January 2015. Gary beat Gonzalez March of 2015. So he is the longest reigning champion. Kurt? He got him beat.
Who's that?
Wilder. He got the belt from
yeah, because him and Russell was close, but you know, I think Wilder edged him out. You know, but when you think about Wilder, it kind of surprises because the average fan would say Gary Russell, but you know, this is another notch on Wilder's belt because he's very slowly creeping up in the history books with his title defenses and him being the longest reigning champion right now.
Mm-hmm. He's been the champion. Lawrence Williams, salute Lawrence Williams. He said Wilder's been the longest reigning champ because he's been champ January of 2015, and Gary Russell beat Gonzalez March of 2015. So he beat him 2 months after. So he's 2 months ahead of Gary Russell. Salute to Lawrence Williams for that info. So he is the longest reigning champion. So I'm the longest reigning champion. All I asked for was a rematch clause, and you couldn't give me that. Then they go back to negotiation. He asked for the rematch clause, and they say, well, we ain't gonna give you a rematch clause, but we'll give you another $2 million or $3 million. They offered him $15 million flat. The first offer was 12.5, right? So you say they offered him another 2.5, right? We ain't gonna give you a rematch clause, but we'll give you 2.5 more $million. So he said, yeah, no, I'm not taking that either. Talib Cunningham, salute. I'm not taking that either. What I will do is take the rematch clause. And they said no. And that's the reason why we are where we are today. And then we know the whole $50 million thing and all of that. He had a fight lined up with Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker went to Alabama, went in his locker room, went there to set up the fight. And then Joseph Parker turned around after he saw Wilder. That was Gerald Washington, I believe he beat, right? In Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And then remember, Joseph Parker was at the fight. Joseph Parker went in the Deontay Wilder locker room. Kurt, you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he went in Deontay Wilder locker room after the fight and everything. And they was talking about making the fight. And then Joseph Parker turned around and fought Joshua. Because he watched what Deontay Wilder did. He was ringside for it. He was a guest in Alabama for that fight, to set up that fight between Joseph Parker and Deontay Wilder for unification, the WBC for the WBO. This is a fact. This is a fact. But then Charles Martin won the belt via default, and then he was supposed to fight Wilder, and they overpaid Charles Martin $9 million. They paid Charles Martin to come to the UK. They overpaid him to come to get the belt. Ronaldo Toll, salute. That's what they did. Damian Hennig, salute. I'm not mad at Charles Martin for taking a big payday. But what, like, huh? $9 million? $9 million is more than Ortiz just got for this fight.
Yeah, I remember Eddie Hearn said he paid Martin a fortune. I didn't know it was $9 million. I know it was in the neighborhood. Damn, Charles Martin got paid, didn't
he? Yeah. $9 million, Curry, for Charles Martin, who won to beat the belt via default, because his opponent got injured. He was losing that fight, Curry. They fought for the vacant IBF belt. He was losing the fight, and his opponent got injured, and he won the fight via default.
What? Yeah, that was at the Barclays Center, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, he was going to lose that fight.
Yeah.
You know, and I think the guy hurt his ankle. And,
he tore his ACL or something like that. His Achilles or something.
Yeah. So, yeah, I remember the fight and the injury, man. I never thought much about Martin. I know when he fought Joshua, I said he sold his belt. He wasn't going to beat Joshua, you know, and it was a lack of effort, and that was it. So he got $9 million.
Yeah. He got paid. And then people like, well, why didn't the PBC overpay him? Huh? $9 million? That's essentially, this is what the Zone does right now. They overpay. The Zone does this right now. They overpay. Salute to Ricky Cheat on the super chat. He said, why the new nickname One Punch Man for 2020? LOL. Right? That's what the Zone does right now. They're giving Mikey Garcia $7 million to fight a one-fight deal on the Zone against Jesse Vargas. And I'm hearing Jesse Vargas is going to make like $3 to $4 million. Kurt?
Yep, that's the Zone. They overpay. Which, if I'm a fighter, I'll take that money. I heard They wanted to pay Charlo $7 to $10 million to fight Andrade. So
Right.
You got to take the bag. Look at Tevin Farmer. You know, he got paid when he went over there. You know, so I don't blame fighters. You know, get all the money you can. Boxing is the business, regardless. You know, what the fans say. So I don't blame Mikey for going over there and fighting Barnes. If I was Charlo, I would sign with his own at least for the Andrade fight.
Right. And my
That'd
thing
be
is
his highest purse.
right. My thing is this, Kurt. They have a history of overpaying fighters. So it's not Sherman Callahan, salute. They have a history of doing this, of overpaying fighters. GG, salute. So it's not, you know, uncommon for them to do this, but nobody else does that. They'll overpay for C-level fights, B-level fights. They'll overpay fighters for that, just to put on a show. And I'm not mad at them. They just want to put on the show. Fieldhouse Jones, salute. They just want to put on the show. Jerome King, salute. So we can't be mad at them. But nobody else is doing that. The Najee Vanderpool Bryan, salute. But Kurt, let's get up out of here, man. It's New Year's, man. I gotta go handle some business. Appreciate you coming on, my brother Kurt Anderson, man. Our last show of 2019. Tomorrow's another day, but it will be 2020. So salute to us, man, for another year, Kurt.
Hey, man, I just want to say thank you for this platform, man. And, you know, a lot of people looked at that Muhammad Ali ex-wife stream we did, man. They was calling me from sun up to sundown, you know, because I talked to the referee a lot, Harvey Doc, you know, and stuff. And he was like, man, you know, you and that guy got a show. And I forgot to tell you this before we get off. I was talking to Aaron Superman Davis the other day.
Okay.
And he mentioned you because he said, I said, yeah, Trick Nolte hooked up the calls and they had called me. You know, we had Michael Nunn on, but he had to run, and Jesse James Lehobb and Charles Murray. And he said, oh, you Bluebird, the one that be in the car doing all the interviews? I said, no. I said, I'm the co-host. And I said, Blue is the host. I'm on that show, so check us out. So he said, okay, yeah, I'll do that, man. I'll do that. He even invited me. He's having this thing with boxers in New York coming up, you know. So I'm going to tell him, you know, that we'll be attending.
Oh. Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. Just give me the info. I'm there.
All the fighters, because he said, you know, we're trying to get Larry Holmes, but you know, because Sal Manby, you know, he died. He was a New York fighter. He fought the ring, fought a lot of people. He just recently passed away. He fought in 6 different decades.
Wow.
You know, and I've seen him at the Garden live, but he just recently passed. And, you know, they was at the funeral. Larry Holmes was there. All the fighters. Iran Barkley was there. You know, I can name New York fighters from pillar to post, but anyway, man, thank you for this beautiful platform, man, and the people that's in the chat, man. I just love talking boxing, man. I look at what y'all say, you know, we have monopolized YouTube, you know, with all the shows, BMTV, Fanon, Trill Boxing Talk, Black Fight Fans, Stony Z, everybody, man. I'm missing a lot of channels, man. You know who you are. You know, great stuff, man. I appreciate you guys' content, man, and you know, it's going to be another banner year. It was a banner year for boxing. It was a banner year for the LGBT. Yes,
sir. I just want to say, man, hold on once. Eric Jenkins, salute in the super chat. Happy New Year, Blue and Curtis. Salute to you, brother. I just want to thank you, Kurt, man. And I got to send you something, man, because I keep forgetting, man. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Don't worry about it.
No, I got to do it, man. Because, you know, I definitely appreciate you, bro. You know, I appreciate what you bring. You know, this is huge, man, what we're doing. And I got something else I need to build with you about that I'm having coming very, very soon, bro. Salute to Duke in the super chat. He said, peace and blessings, Blue and Kurt. Chat. Salute to you, Duke. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, I just want to tell you, I appreciate you coming on, man. I appreciate you being available, man. and doing this, man. It means a lot to me, man, and I appreciate you, man. I love the knowledge. Like I always tell you, man, I could sit down with a glass of lemonade and just listen to you talk boxing, man. You know, I like to soak it up. I like to learn. You know what I mean? So when you talk, I like to listen, man. So you know, that's why I always, you know, defer to you and ask you, am I wrong? Am I right? What you think? You know what I mean? Because I appreciate your knowledge, bro, and I appreciate what you bring, you know, to this platform and to the sport. You know what I mean? The sport that I love. So I definitely appreciate you, my bro. So I just wanted to tell you.
Before we go, we keep going back and forth, but I feel good because it's the end of the year. I'm proud of the LDBC. And, you know, man, so many people give me props behind the scenes, man. They send me stuff, you know, Sugar Ray Robinson T-shirts and this and that. Kenneth Johnson sent me a book. I mean, I'm not arrogant or nothing. Now, I just love talking boxing. I learn from the chat. I learn from you. I sit back, and when you know a lot, you're willing to learn. That's why, you know, my father said you got 2 ears and 1 mouth, you know. So I listen to the opinions and the statements and everything, man. And, you know, it's more than who knows more than who. It's about us as a community coming together and fellowshipping about boxing, man. And I look forward to everybody in the chat with the super chats. You spend your hard-earned money, you send it to us, man. So I just want to say thank you, everybody, from the bottom of my heart, man. Thanks for the accolades.
Yes, sir. Salute to you, Kurt. D-Soul 2009, salute, man. Salute to the UK. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Everybody that come through, show love, man. Whether we agree, whether we disagree, it don't mean that, you know, I'm loyal, man. Salute to y'all, man. Appreciate all of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, whether y'all agree with me, whether y'all don't agree with me, whatever. I'm just, you know, when I'm high strung. I have a lot of passion for the sport, and I have a lot of passion for what I do. I'm just that way. So don't take my level of tone as a way to say, oh, I don't like you or I, you know, whatever. GTD, salute to you, King. Happy New Year. You know, don't take it any other way, man, but just passion. That's what it is. We boxing talk. We in the barbershop. I talk the same way if I'm in the barbershop, if I'm talking to my wife, if I'm talking to anybody, man. That's just who I am, man. I'm passionate, I'm loyal, and I am who I am. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. And please, today, man, I want to see each and every one of y'all in this chat in a couple of days. So please, today is New Year's, man. Be safe. Be safe, man. Don't take anything for granted. Don't take tomorrow for granted. Don't do none of that. Be safe. Enjoy the day. Enjoy it. The object of this New Year's is to get to the next year. So please be safe. Be safe out there. Be careful. Be responsible. Take it easy, man. Salute to y'all, man. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. So go ahead, Kurt, close us out, bro.
I wish everybody a happy New Year. The LBDC is still in its infant stages, man. I want everybody to have a happy New Year, happy holidays. Enjoy yourself and your families, man. We got a lot of boxing to talk about. I love each and every one of you, man. I'm proud of everybody, man. Blue doing this thing, man. I'm proud to be here. Bang New Media. Salute to the almighty LDBC. My name is Curtis Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar. Peace.
And Kurt, we're going to have some special guests on by the end of this week. We'll have everything back up and running and back to normal. So we'll have special guests back on at the end of the week because I got a few hitting me up like, man, what happened, man? So we got a few special guests, man. Even Muhammad Ali's wife, you know, because I didn't get a chance to connect with her when I went to Florida. So, you know, she's like, listen, what happened? So, you know, we got some people that, you know, it's a great thing, man. That's another thing I love having you on, man. It's just great, man. I appreciate you, man. So we're going to be back. We're going to have our special guests. We'll have the phone lines open and we'll be back up and running. DJ QMOB, Jupiter B, salute to each and every one of y'all, man. It's just boxing. Salute. Please, my peoples, be safe. Courtney Love, salute. Be safe, be safe. Enjoy the night and be safe because I want to see each and every one of y'all back on here, man. Please. So salute. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Buzz Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Buzz Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.